Hey, Sag. Look at this. See this? I give my old dog one little bit of Twizzler. Okay, because she loves it. She's like 13. And they caught me doing it. I usually have to sneak them to her. Because I don't give them to everybody. It's just like a me and her thing, right? And this is what I get. What is? Welcome if you're new here, Sag. Look at him. What is? What is? I do personal readings in the description box below, and I cuss. Yep. That's the way it is around here. I still got Twizzler in my teeth. I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head. What? Oh, don't get scammed. If my name is not highlighted, it's not me. And also, let me go ahead and do a public service announcement here. There is no way in any universe that I'm ever going to tell you to stay, wait, or work it out with anybody that's been cheating on you, hitting you, or like anything like that. Okay? I love when people watch 2 minutes of my video and they're like, "I'm never going back." I agree with you there. There's too many people in this world to be dealing with bullshit. Your hot breath is all on me, bro. Your energy is intoxicating. It's pulling me in. So my goal of these readings is to go with new and to try to process the old. Okay? And we could be talking about career. I have a lot of just finance reads. It depends on what comes out. And I have no control over that. And this is a general reading. Did I say everything else I needed to say? I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be. Well, boo. I don't like that card. I say it all the time. It sounds like a cop-out to me. What do you want? There is no Twizzlers, bro. There's Twizzlers. Lots of... Look at them. Both of them. There's no Twizzlers anymore. I really do care, even though I don't show it. What is wrong with people? Who raises these people? So, I'm on my way to you. Okay. Maybe we're dealing with somebody new, right? That could be a thing. But you're never going to get the new unless you process the old, right? I mean, it just doesn't work like that. You can't be sitting around licking your wounds, jumping on Match.com, and then being like, here's another one. No, it doesn't work like that, because then you'll be here sitting in front of me again. And in 2 years or 5 or whatever the hell. I want to reach out, but I don't know how. Okay. Those Twizzlers are good. I buy the little bite ones, the itty bitty one. Yeah. I got to watch myself, because between them and gummy bears, oh, God. That's a lot, people. All right, Sach, what do we got? Do you want to come out or what? Give me one more of these. And then we're going to go into tarot. So what the hell's going on? That flipped. What was it? Did? Oh, yeah, there it is. I hate seeing you with them. What the hell are they to say? Who's this? Somebody wants to reach out. They don't know how, but they hate seeing you with them? Who? What? I don't like it. I don't like it. All right, Sach. Let's do it. Mistakes. I wish I could right all my wrongs. Well, maybe they can with somebody else. That would be good, right? After they process their karma and everything else that they've kind of brought onto themselves. Irreplaceable. The way you love me can never be matched. Sad, what did you do? You set like this high-ass bar for somebody, and now they can't do anything with it? Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy with the way things are going. I think that was you. Or both of you. Could be both, right? Space. I need more time to think. Remember the other one we had? I'm taking time to clear my mind. Sabotage. I mess up good things in my life sometimes. That could be you. Sages are that's very common in even high vibe Sages, right? Because they get nervous and they get worried. Again, jumping on Match.com too quick or whatever else going on in the dating scene, but then you haven't actually kind of processed all this stuff, right? And then soul contract. The lesson that I learned from us will never be forgotten. Okay, so I think you're kind of taking the lesson, the lesson and moving on. And doing a really good job at trying to third party. And trying not to, like I said, again, take all of this bullshit with you because it doesn't belong there, right? All right. It's like every issue that you've ever had, you just keep piling it up in a closet and making sure the door stays really, really good, nice and tight and locked, right? It takes a lot of courage to be able to open that door and process all that. Wish. Okay, so you possibly can be somebody's wish. All right. Or or vice versa, like I said, right? Let's do it. What I got? Secluded, separation, reflecting and soul searching, and GPS. I do not like that card. Everybody should know that about me by now. Drinking, toxic lifestyle. What is this? Somebody's sitting on a high top somewhere, just sitting there staring at you from whatever device they're looking at, and they don't like seeing you with them, right? And they want to reach out, but they don't know how. And okay, Sag, I mean, wow, man. Secret accounts. What I just say. They're sitting on some high top somewhere, yeah, watching you. And now I love when everybody says, "Why don't you have social media?" Well, when there's a will, there's a way. I say that a lot. If they want to hack into your bank account, your phone bill, your tracker on your car, remember we did have GPS, and now we have secret accounts. Okay, so what is this? You don't even know this, or do you know this? Either way, I hear it all in personals. What I'm saying here is somebody's like, you're like thinking it's one person and it's not. Okay, police station, hot and cold, on and off. Oh, just saturate. Let's do it. What are you gonna do? I'm hearing this one. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so possibly you're taking a step in a new financial direction. That could be this, or somebody's bringing you some flowers because they're finally getting their shit together because they've had all this time to think. That could be this strength. It could be, I mean, somebody using every bit of strength here to kind of pull their shit together. Nine of Wands, and I think that could possibly be you. Here we go again. I think this Nine of Wands is something that you've been kind of building, right? Because this person is kind of a badass, right? But this person has been through a lot of battles, right? Probably for a very long time. And with the one thing I always say this is the one thing this person has is they still have is hope, right? Towards a new thing because they've been getting their mind right, and everything else, trying to get their shit together. And again, I think that's you, and I think that in turn is turning you into this an emperor or an empress because healed ass people are emperors, empress, high priestess, and hierophants. And I think that's exactly what you're kind of. It's been kind of what I feel like it's kind of been your goal, right? Look, I've already gone through all of this stuff, and I'm tired of doing it, and I'm tired of continuing to go through it. So I've got to change some shit about me. Toxic environments, ways of thinking, addictions, all these stuff kind of get in, get in line here, and you can kind of take off like a damn rocket. Sag, let's go. They've finally given up on the Twizzlers. They're all laying down. Let's see how long that lasts. Let's see. Well, it's not that one, but it is this one. Ten of Wands. Incredibly burdens, a lot of burdens here. And I think what a lot of this Ten of Wands can be is this drinking toxic lifestyle. Okay. And this could be what somebody else is doing. Again, there's high vibe and low vibe, everybody. Okay. So you could have been dealing with a toxic Sag, or you are the Sag, and you know what I'm saying? So flip it if you need to. Again, this is a general reading. What I'm saying here is this person is kind of in a lot of reminiscing about you. And what it's doing is it's creating a tremendous amount of burdens. And this person is struggling a lot, right? Because it's not good enough to just watch where your car goes and bleeps around and because then it spins into something else. Well, they're there. I don't know why they're there. I mean, did they meet somebody? It's like that, right? Keep spinning. Here we go. Ten of Wands. I'm sorry. Let's just keep going. There it is. Tower. This person is having towers. Okay. Not just one. Or this could be you. And let's look at this both ways because I think we need to. I think you've dealt with a lot of things that have burdened you quite a bit, right? And all of this stuff. And this is possibly you needing time to think and things like that to get, like I said, a handle on a toxic lifestyle or something like that. But I'm looking at it as flipped. You can do it whatever you want with it, but this is how I'm seeing it. Because somebody sabotaged something here on a pretty major, yeah, they did some things here that are, yeah. And it caused a tower, right? Okay. Three of Cups. Oh, there it is. So somebody possibly cheated, right? Or put their toxic lifestyle before you. That could also represent a third party, right? It doesn't always have to be like an actual person. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. And now somebody wants to come in and bring you some kind of flowers or something like that. Or this is just you, right? Taking a financial step after all this tower and burdens and everything else into a new direction for you. This can be as well, right? Because the high priestess, because this is the status that you've gotten into. Yes, remember what I just said? It takes a lot of work to get to that. You're not just born high priestess. You can be born psychic and everything else. Absolutely, I was, but you aren't born with the amount of wisdom and knowledge it takes until you've gone through quite a few towers. That's how it's designed. It kind of sucks, but it is. Sag, what do we got? What do we got for you, Sag? I'm being called to another deck set on the table. Is that right? They want to reach out. They don't know how. Okay. And they're like watching you and they don't know what to do is perfectly represented in this card right here. Now, this is the Fool, right? But normally the Fool is like leaping or the trust falling backwards or they're doing something that's kind of taking some kind of action, right? This one is not. Nope. And this is why I was being called to this deck because this person is just sitting there with their wolf and they're kind of contemplating. It's like, here we go again. They're trying to get their mind right, right? This is kind of to take some kind of action with some direction towards it instead of just flying off whatever, right? And this is what I think you're doing. Or this is what somebody else is doing. Yeah, 5 of Wands. Okay, because there's been a lot of battles, a lot of pettiness here. Yeah, absolutely, there has been. All right, Sag, let's go because somebody's just kind of sitting completely still. I'm sorry, I talk really fast and my mind goes faster than I can talk sometimes. The Star. Okay, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius or somebody with Aquarius in their chart. Now, when I say that, I always say this, it doesn't have to be their sun sign, right? It could be anywhere in their chart, and we have multiple charts, okay? But this right here is like somebody wants to take a shot with you towards their wish because they don't like seeing you with them or that group or that person or whatever it is. I don't know if I like this, Sag. Actually, I know I don't, but it's because somebody's holding on to you. Somebody's holding on to you how you nurtured them. That's what I'm getting. This is what I'm getting the most. Okay, because remember they can't replace you. Again, you've set some kind of bar, and nobody's coming close, even if they're with somebody else. No, right? It's just like, yeah, High Priestess. Shh, that's you. Knight of Swords. And now what? This person's kind of losing their shit and want to come in and try to argue with you because you understand this person is not real good at emotions, okay? But what they are real good at is anger and or like anger motivated movement. Does that make sense? Okay, so that looks like if somebody's watching you from an account, right, and they see something they don't like, what they'll do is they'll stir the pot over here at your job, or they'll stir the pot with your family, or they'll do something like that to kind of try to kind of get a reaction out of you. Does this make any sense? But I think here's the problem with all of this. I think you know that, High Priestess. Money, I mean, not well, that could be that too. This person could be very, very money motivated, but I'm telling you right now, they're very, very uh they're motivated. They can't just, like I said, come out of emotions. Hey, that made me feel bad. I'm having, a depressive episode because of what you said on whatever. They don't know how to do that. No. What they'll do is they'll drive past your house and slash your tires. You see what I'm saying? It's different, right? With this person, they process things. Mm-mm. This person's not very tightly wrapped. I'm telling you that. Mm-mm. And I think somebody else is in a lot of burdens. And I think this was you for a while. And again, you kind of, it's almost like you kind of dismissed yourself away from this whole thing, right? Even if you're in process of doing this is where you're going because you want some actual stability that does not come with a bunch of in and out bullshit. Okay. See, devil. Toxic lifestyle. That could represent that all day. The devil can represent a lot of things. It can also represent obsession. And you have both things right there. Maybe this person's a drinker. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this has been taking forever. Okay. This has been taking forever to get their shit together and you don't even care. And you're like, why are you working so hard to talk to me? Because I'm out of here. That's what it feels like. Okay. Page of Cups. Yeah, because they want to come in and try to give you some kind of apology for whatever they did or whatever they didn't do. Whatever it is. All right, let's shuffle these and go. This is called Housewives Tarot. And the other one is called Tarot of the Sacred Kingdom. 8 of Pentacles. Look at you, just working away towards your victory. That's all you're doing. It's like a lot of this is when you took the time to think, you just thought you were trying to get your mind right, and your heart right, and all of this aligned, right? But what you were really doing is working towards your victory because that's what this all kind of required. But the lessons they learned from this will never be forgotten, and I think that that's probably you as well. You're not taking this with a grain of salt. You're like, you know what? I really needed to learn that lesson because when you turn into this High Priestess, you understand that everything is. 10 of Wands. That was fast. 10 of Wands. Page of Swords, 5 of Swords, and Knight of Cups. This love bombing idiot still wants to come in and fight with you because they're watching you. It's right there. Yeah. However they want to, they are hiring a private investigator. Getting a drone. I had that. I had a drone flying around my house, and I was like, This is weird. That's what this is. Yep, Page of Swords. And now, because they want to fight, because it's almost like they're stagnant where they are, and win whatever situation they are. They're stagnant, they're burdened. There's a bunch of sabotage, there's a bunch of all of that. And so now their new hobby is to watch you and figure out how to come in and love bomb you. But again, this person cannot be motivated by emotions. They have to be motivated by anger. And they don't like what they're seeing. No, they do not. But it's keeping them very, very still. Or this is you staying very still, trying to kind of work this out because this person's a freaking lunatic. That could be that. But you ended it. Yeah, you did. You ended what? Did you end a long-term marriage or a long-term commitment or long-term something, right? Family, friends, whatever it is. But you got a lunatic on your hands. That's what it looks like. This could change. But I mean, you have someone, no, I wouldn't say lunatic. I would say you have somebody obsessed. Okay, let's put it like that. Okay, that kind of they're obsessing about some kind of ending. Okay, Tower. What is this tower? This is going to tell us a lot, right? Let's just see what this is. What is this tower? I'm feeling a card, and let's see if it comes out. Tower. Give me this tower. There it is right there. Nine of Wands. Yes. And Nine of Wands, Four of Pentacles. Okay. So this is what, okay, so this could possibly be you. And I want you to take some real accountability here if it is. Okay. Now, the Nine of Wands. Again, remember we had it in the bottom of the deck. Remember I said he was a badass, right? Because he still has hope, right? It's the Ace of Wands. Okay. But this Nine of Wands here, okay, is somebody that has been through all of the battles, right? In this tower, okay. And what I think is happening, or this is, here again, this is where accountability pops in, is I think you've kind of been holding on to that, trying to process it. No shade, no shade. But what I'm saying here is you've been trying to move, right? And I think you've been, and if you've already been doing all of this, great. But some people haven't, so that's why I need to talk to everyone, okay? But this is what somebody's been doing. They've been kind of holding on to the pain and the trauma and everything else because, again, it takes a lot of courage to open that closet and start to process all the bullshit that you've been through, probably since you were like born, right? And this is what this is, and this is what this person's kind of been counting on. Because listen to me, if you're holding on to the pain that somebody caused you, you're still holding on to them. And this person knows that because you've been waiting and you've been stressed, or this is all somebody else, okay? You can flip this if you need to. But what I'm saying here is somebody's waiting on some kind of something and it's causing a tremendous amount of stress to understand how to communicate with you because they don't know how. Tower. What is this tower? Okay, let's just say a tower. Well, that wanted to be something. Let's see what it is. The Seven of Wands and the Four of Cups. This is it now, because now, okay, so this was part one was you, possibly, and now this is part two. You're blocking them. That's their tower because you want nothing to do with them. They can watch you from fake accounts. Put on a fucking show. I don't care. Because they know they're going to be rejected if they step to you with any love bombing bullshit. Because they put you in a third party with a bunch of sneaky bullshit. This is it. This is it. And now they don't know what to do. What's behind that? Ten of Wands. Yeah, again, burdened. This person is struggling quite a bit, okay? Three of Cups. But my thing with you is I want to get you through it, okay? This person really doesn't have a lot to say anymore, even though they're kind of loosely wrapped. Let's just put it like that. Three of Cups. Three of Cups is the Six of Wands. Okay. All right, so this could be two things, right? This could be you're dealing with a Leo, because it is a Leo card. Right now, so far, you have Aquarius, Pisces, Aquarius. You have a lot of Aquarius here, and Scorpio. But this is possibly what you're getting. Now, we can look at Three of Cups both ways, right? Well, we have it. Okay, so what I'm saying is this could be a group celebration, an emotional something that you're kind of celebrating that is your victory, right? But we also have the Ten of Pentacles, and that's a tower. So it's like this person is being handed a tower because you're blocking and rejecting them, and you might be getting something that's going to shake your whole world up, and you're not ready for it, or you don't think you are, and it's going to be like it's going to be a big adjustment. Three of Cups. Well, Ten of Pentacles just wants to fly out. Three of Cups. Or this person put you in a third party, thought they were going to have victory someplace else and destroyed an entire home. You can look at it like that too. Justice. This is it right here. You're having some kind of celebration. It's like you're celebrating a long-term court battle or a divorce or something like that. You're like, let's go out. Let's go get hammered and go, have a good time because I've only been dealing with shit for however long. I'm ready to go. Because you are going to receive justice in something. And it's only after, this is perfect, only after you've been doing a lot of the work. It's a Virgo card. and that is Libra. Okay. So you've been doing a lot of the work down deep and trying to get your shit together again, not just throwing yourself back out there on the scene. You've been actually kind of slowing down and taking your time. You absolutely have been. And this has been a lot of what this is. Hermit is off. It's a lot of like a lot of deep work. Three of Cups. What is a Three of Cups? It's that one. But the Four of Wands is on that. I think you're getting something else here. Queen of Wands. Okay. Let's see. I think this Three of Cups, it's like I don't even know how I told to, but Temperance. Okay, so it's like you didn't take lemons and just keep squeezing them into your eyes. You went and made lemonade, right? And now you're like celebrating that because this person possibly threw you into a third party with this person, or this is you here being all patient and everything else. We have Ten of Wands twice, so there's a lot of burdens here, possibly between the both of you, like burden to get rid of this person, or it's been a burden to have to sit here and wait because you're not the sign to kind of sit around and wait. You absolutely are not. So this has been probably a lot of burdens on you to be able to do that. But now it's kind of like, because I mean, look, I think this is okay. So this is a lot, but here, this person wants to come in and apologize. They absolutely do, and it could be a Taurus or somebody with Earth in their chart. I don't know, but somebody's been waiting for something here, and it's coming because here's your justice. It's the celebration, it's the victory, it's all the things, okay? But it's been a lot of burdens, right? And it's been a lot of patience. It's almost like you've been forced pause. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. But that pause was not for punishment. It was for progress, process, right? I say that a lot too. These buses are like flying up and down the road. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Oh, that was wild. What is that? Page of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Okay, so somebody, again, here we go. It's no coincidence that it's beside the Fool that isn't doing anything. Okay, this is the Eight of Swords. This is a lot of mental conflict. This is a lot of everything else. You could, again, be dealing with a air sign. But this is what this person wants to try to come in and do because they don't like the outcome here. Because, again, they're not happy where they are. But I don't think they're also willing to let go of this toxic lifestyle either. But they want to come in and give you like, I don't know, flowers or something like that. Some kind of like tangible thing, right? Page of Pentacles can absolutely represent that. But this person doesn't know how. They don't know how. And the Five of Pentacles. And meanwhile, they're out in the cold. They absolutely are. When all they want to do is move towards you or you move away. I mean, it's one or the other. Page of Pentacles. What is this Page of Pentacles for Sag? That's too many. But it's Four of Wands. What are they? Somebody want their marriage back? Well, too bad. Page of Pentacles. Page of, okay. So this is the Star. Okay, again, you have a lot of Aquarius here. You could be dealing with one. King of Cups. Now we have Scorpio. Okay. This person is, and it kind of came out like that. I mean, it was like, okay, so let's read it both ways. Okay, this person upright, okay, has a lot of emotions, and they are usually pretty emotionally intelligent. They're just not real good at talking about it, right? Like this upside down, or even kind of even a little bit, okay. This is anything like this in reverse is going to be a emotionally unavailable kind of putting you at hands arm's length, whatever, and kind of being kind of on the narcissistic spectrum, pretty bad, right? This is an emotionally abusive, things like that, right? And I think this person remembers being that person. Okay, even if they aren't anymore, I think for sure, certainly you do, right? And now you're getting some kind of wish with this because you're tired of dealing with that. That's what I'm getting. The Fool. What is this Fool for Sag? Please and thank you. That's a lot. Okay, it's these, whatever these are. First of all, it's the Four of Swords, which is the minor to the Hermit, which is perfect. Okay, I think this is a lot of you. I think this is a lot of you sitting very, very still, kind of getting your shit together and all the stuff that we talked about previous, right? You're really trying to heal yourself so you can take a confident move in a new direction that's not flying by the seat of your damn pants. This is what this is. And now it's the Five of Wands, and it was in reverse. So you're no longer dealing with this. But I think it's been a process to do it. Again, you're still kind of dragging around the shithead trying to make sense of it or something like that, right? And I think that's taken a lot of healing to get out of it. So congratulations. Absolutely. Now you're confident enough to take, this is the kind of the universe kind of breathing new life into you. And I've said that to you, I think before, but now you're getting kind of the passion to take some kind of new passionate step in a new direction towards your wish. Because that wish is also your Ace of Wands, which is something that you're very, very passionate about. Absolutely it is. And there's the High Priestess again. You know better than this. Somebody knows a lot here. Star. What is a star? What is a star? There it is right there. Eight of Wands. Yeah. What is this? It's passionate communication or it's passionate action? It's one or the other, but it's some kind of wish. Hell, this could be a new person coming in because we do have, I don't like seeing you with them. Maybe you haven't even met this person yet, right? But certainly don't go backwards. And now we have the Fool. So actually, somebody's actually ready to kind of take action. I think that possibly is you. Star. What is a star for Sag? What is a star for Sag? Whatever that was trying to be. Hair pump. Okay. Again, are you dealing with a Taurus, or you just want unapologetically, you want all of your stability and you're kicking ass and taking names. This is exactly what this feels like because you're ready to move and you're ready to stop fighting. And the best way to be ready to stop fighting is to just stop fighting because this shit isn't worth it. And you know that. Yeah. This new stability is all of your wish and all the things, and you've done a lot of healing because the star can represent both things, right? And now what? You're turning into this boss, and now you're getting this new emotional fulfillment. This is what this looks like. No, I want one more on the star. One more on the star, please. One more on the star. Ace of Swords. You know the truth. You know, and the Chariot was there too. You know the truth here, and now you know the truth confidently enough to be able to take some new leap of faith someplace else. This is exactly what this is because you're paying attention to you now instead of the outside, right? And this is what's been able to make you end this whatever. So it's like this person steps to you. It's like, oh, I'd love to see that happen one day. It feels like that, right? And this person's not handling that well. Well, that's on them. Okay, it's not your responsibility. Okay, everything happened the way it happened for a reason, and now you understand that reason because you're completely bossed up. You and your loved ones are safe. They absolutely are. Even if this is, like I always said before, kind of a lunatic here a little bit. But I mean, conclusions are within reach. Yep. Let's go. Let's go, Sash. I'm so proud of myself. I haven't gone nuts in like 2 readings. Has it been 2 full readings? Take time to breathe out. And what do you need to release? Let's go, Sash. Let's go. Let's go. The last one I went that nuts in, it was like Leo, I think, but I can't remember. No, it was Leo. Right? I don't. All right, let's see. What do we got? Believe in the impossible. Absolutely. What is happening? I'm already complaining about my hair. I just got it caught. Believe in the impossible. And that is going to be Blue Moon. And then adjustments are required. They absolutely are. Because I think I think it's on you to move too. But even I'm not saying move back to this person, but I'm saying you're kind of burdened too, right? So it's kind of on you to kind of take some kind of move, right? Yeah, and you've got to make some adjustments to be able to do that. But I think you know what you need to do here. I think you just need to this reading was kind of some confirmation or something for you. I don't know, even if it helped at all. But what I'm saying here is reject, block, because you've already gone through enough with this person in particular, and now it's time to go. See you next time, Sag.